What's up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia and welcome to another week of Tester Tuesday, which is a way for me to get reviews out to you guys on the scents that you want to hear about. You get to hear what I think about the scent, how it performs for me, and that might help you guys decide if a scent's going to work for you or not. The best part is you guys vote at the end of the video, and last week we had 322 votes. So let's talk about our first scent for the week. This one is our remaining new release from the spring and summer section. It is the only one we haven't talked about, and it did very well in voting. It just never had enough votes to sneak it in. So a bridesmaid, but never the bride. I gave it a buy for this week. It is Daydream Oasis. This is a very light green colored wax. On Cold Sniff, it's about a medium intensity. Scentsy has put this in the fresh category. So the scent description is, lose yourself in sweet melon and visions of luminous pear leaf and water lily. So for me, this is very much, it's a sweet aquatic floral scent. I get a lot of water lily. I get a bit of a melon, I think, a sweet generic melon, and maybe the luminous pear leaf. This is very, very similar to Iridescent Pearl. Iridescent Pearl is a little more feminine sweet, and it's also very similar to Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze smells a little bit sunnier, maybe a little bit more vanilla and warmth to it, but kind of along those lines. I have a note here that I feel like Scentsy is putting very similar scents and they're kind of going to be duking it out in sales. Which scent will survive to the next season? That will be interesting to find out. But perhaps, as someone pointed out somewhere along the line, they said maybe Scentsy doesn't have access to all the scent oils that they normally do, so they've had to kind of be imaginative and revamp certain scents to kind of work what they've been given. So it's interesting, but I think if you like Iridescent Pearl, I think Daydream Oasis is a little bit stronger, and I think if you like Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze but you want a little bit more floral, then I think you definitely want to go with Daydream Oasis. So let me tell you how performance was. I put 2 cubes in my kid's bathroom and I put 3 cubes in Drew's room. So let's talk about Drew's room first. I take the 3 cubes and I actually cut one of the cubes in half. So I put 1.5 cubes in between 2 warmers. I don't know why I can't bring myself just put 2 cubes in each warmer, but I can't. I'm stingy. I got to get over that. So anyway, Strength and Throw did very well. 8 out of 10 at its max. This scent just kept going and going for me. So Drew's room is notorious for doing very well with scents, but this one, it just kept going. So I have a note here. Day 1 at max, 8 out of 10. Day 2, 5 out of 10. Day 3, 3 to 4 out of 10. So I left it going 42 hours over a 3 to 3.5 day span. So performance was good, longevity was good. So in my kid's bathroom, I put 2 cubes. Now, not normally I don't use my kid's bathroom for Tester Tuesday, but I was kind of running out of spaces to warm this week. But it did very well there, 8 out of 10. I left it going 3 days, 30 hours. So like I said, if you are an Iridescent Pearl fan, but you wish it was stronger, if you like Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze and you want a little bit of a difference, then pick up Daydream Oasis. Also, older scents that are kind of in that same general feel would be maybe Pear Blossom and Cucumber and Ivy and Water Lily. I don't really have those scents to definitely smell and compare, but that's what from memory. And like I said, definitely Water Lily heavy, but I think a beautiful bedroom or bathroom scent. I don't know if I'd use it in my open layout, but it wouldn't be unreasonable to give it a try. And like I said, I think this is a fairly long-lasting fresh scent. I was pleased with the performance. Would I repurchase this? I definitely would pick up another bar. I liked it enough to definitely pick up another bar, and I'm trying to be very frugal with my purchases lately to diminish my stash a little bit, so there you go. Okay, so let's talk about our second scent for the week. It is from the All Is Well collection, Vitamin R for Relax. This one had 34% of the vote, and this All Is Well collection was eligible for voting this week. So this is a kind of like a dull orange colored wax. On Cold Sniff, I would say it's probably just shy of medium on intensity, maybe between light and medium. And it's a limited time offer scent, which we call LTO. And I would probably put this either fresh or woods. The scent description is bright bergamot and smooth vanilla sugar, bask in warm amber. I like bergamot scents. I definitely like smooth vanilla sugar scents. Amber scares me. So I would describe this as a cozy, sweet scent. There's lots of vanilla undertones in this. The warm amber, it's done perfectly. This is really nice. I really, really like this. I liked it on cold sniff. I liked it on warm. Now I have a note here. Let me say, I kept thinking to myself, this reminds me of two scents. I can't get away from these two scents if you mix them together. And unfortunately, I don't have one to smell. So I could be way off base. But do you remember that scent, Circle of Life? I feel like if you mix Circle of Life with Pacific Sandalwood, that's what I feel this scent is. So it's almost like a warm amber version of Pacific Sandalwood. So amber can read kind of really dirty and aggressive resinous. It's not like that here. It's just a gentle, calming scent. And I would say this is definitely soothing, calming, but I would say this is charismatic because it's kind of smooth. So I decided to warm in my bedroom and my bonus room. Again, I was just shy on warming spaces this week. So my bedroom, it was about 7 out of 10, 2 cubes. And I left it going 3 days, 28 hours. Now, I would say the first day and a half, I could smell it very well. And the second day and a half, I could very gently smell it. So I almost probably would prefer to remove it after about a day and a half, just because the payoff was not very good on the other day and a half. So I put 3 cubes in my bonus room. I have 2 warmers there. I have a Beacon, which is a 25-watt ceramic, and a Vino, which is a 40-watt glass warmer. And I left it going 1 day, 18 hours. Strength and throw was about 7.5. It was very nice. It does kind of die. So what happened was I fell asleep and Ryan was still awake, and I woke up and I could hear something, and he was watching TV in there at 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, you better get to bed. And I remember I couldn't really smell it the greatest, but obviously you're half asleep. So the next day I did try it for a few hours. It just wouldn't build in the room. So for me, this is probably a very, very long day scent, or a day and a half to 2 days at most. But I think if you're someone, like I said, you like Pacific Sandalwood and you wish you could get that back and you don't mind an amber version of it, then give this one a try. That scent Circle of Life. It also kind of feels the same feel that you get from like Graduation and Vanilla Oud. I have a few written down, Cashmere and Corduroy. It kind of gives me that kind of feel, that feeling of relaxed, happiness that you get when you warm those scents. Other people have described this like they smell sugar and pink haze. At first I thought, no, I don't get that at all. But I think the more I smell it, I'm thinking, yeah, I can definitely see that. But my brain goes kind of to Pacific Sandalwood. So I would definitely warm this in bedrooms because, it is just perfect for the bedroom. Perfect. And I think that I will definitely be repurchasing this, and I might even put it in my Scentsy Club. I think this is also really good to blend with other scents. And I have 2 notes I have written down here. I think this one might benefit from extra cure time. And I also think that, okay, so Scentsy puts the notes on the numbers on the bottom of the dishes that I don't pay attention to. This one might actually benefit from kind of plopping in a whole bunch of cubes, like say 4 cubes in the warmer dish. So let's say 2 cubes gets you like 2 days. 4 cubes might get you like 5 or 6 days. I just have a feeling that the more wax, it would kind of just sustain and release well. I might experiment with that once I buy more. But like I said, definitely a repurchase. I definitely like this. Scent appeal very high for me. I've been hearing great things about this one. Vitamin R is definitely a good one. All right, so let's talk about our third scent for the week. It is also from the All Is Well collection. It is Vitamin U for Unwind. This one is a pretty light pink colored wax. This one had 28% of the vote. On cold sniff, I would say this is medium. Yes, and I would put this probably in the floral category myself. It says sweet apple blossom and crisp cucumber peel drift above serene spa water. I feel like I'm gonna talk about this scent quickly. I basically get lots of orange blossom and I get lots of sugar. It's a very, very sweet scent to me and a very sweet floral. I don't get the cucumber. I don't get serene spa water, which I don't even know what that would smell like. But yeah, I would definitely say apple blossom, sugar. That's what I get. Lots and lots of sugar. Not the scent sugar, but just sweetness, like real white sugar plopped onto the apple blossom. So I would say this is a good bedroom bathroom scent if you like very, very strong bedroom bathroom scents. If you want to put it in other areas, I'm not sure how it would do. So what I did was I took 2 cubes and put it in my daughter's room. And this was very strong in her room, like 8 to 9 out of 10. It was like almost overbearing. I left it going 2 days, 39 hours. Then I took 2 cubes and put it in Ryan's room. And he has a Spider-Man warmer. In his room, it was about 7 out of 10. It just did not do as well in his room. But it was almost a little bit better. I left the wax going a 3-day span of 52 hours. Now let me explain what I did. In Erica's room, I decided after 2 days to let the wax cool and put it in Ryan's room. For some reason, when wax is kind of on its, what I think is deathbed, and I put it in Ryan's warmer with similar wax, it just seems to go and go and go. So that Spider-Man warmer, I think, is one that would benefit from extra cubes and then changing less frequently. I don't usually like to do my wax like that. I like frequent changes, so that's probably why I don't do it. But I think this did very well in Ryan's room that way. I think if you're someone that likes scents if you've had the pleasure of trying Fiji flower, it's somewhat similar. Picked for you, not 100% similar at all, but I'm just trying to give you ideas. Or from the current catalog, if you like hibiscus pineapple, it could be the color, but it's kind of like a sweet floral scent, and that is kind of like a tropical, hibiscus pineapple is a tropical floral, then you might want to pick this one up. There's a wax that I warmed a long time ago from, I think it was Michael's. It really reminded me of this. I don't remember the name. I think personally I found this too strong in bedrooms, but I think if I put it in an open layout, it might be too weak. So this is kind of an I call it no man's land kind of scent. One other thing I would say about vitamin U is that I don't really find it that relaxing. I kind of find it invigorating and kind of like, woo, in your face. So it is a nice scent, but not really indicative of what I see here, like not a spa kind of feel. Maybe a little perfumey soap kind of feel. But will I be repurchasing Unwind? No. The scent appeal actually went down for me from cold to warm, which rarely happens, but that's why you warm scents, to see what you think. So that's Vitamin U Unwind. Nice, but not a repurchase. All right, so now we are moving to the portion of the video where I get to draw scents and you guys get to vote. Please submit your votes either down in the YouTube comments section. You're gonna pick 2 of the different scents from the list of contenders. If you can't vote on YouTube, find my Instagram. It's Patricia Gates, Gaetz, and put your 2 votes there. So I'm actually gonna put scent number 1 as the scent of the month. It is Sunburst Bamboo. So scent of the month, scent number 1, Sunburst Bamboo. The rest I'm gonna draw from the box. The poor box has been neglected, so I'm gonna pick a big one here. Scent number 2 is a retired spring and summer scent. It never made it back this year. Lemon Verbena, and look at all that wax. That's crazy. I do have a couple bars of this as well. Let's go down here. Scent number 3 is also a big one. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. Paradise Punch. Let's pick some small ones. Scent number 4, Nashi Nectar. That's retired. Scent number 5, I'm trying to pick some small ones. Scent number 5, Happy Birthday, and I do have some bars of this, so if you pick this, I don't have just this tiny little thing to warm. And scent number 6, I'll also like to pick a small one. Scent number 6 is Serene Green. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Don't forget to vote, and I'll see you guys in the next video.